As parents today, we try to raise our children using a parenting style that is from a different time altogether. Welcome to Growing with Kids, Practical Parenting, where we share real strategies and practical guidance that actually work for every stage of childhood and adolescence. We often parent the way we were parented, simply because that is what we know. But the world our children are growing up in is very different from the one we grew up in. So, to be successful and impactful parents, we need to make a few key shifts. Here is one practical and immediate change that you can start implementing right from today. Our parents mostly told us what to do and what not to do, and they expected us to follow it, and we followed. We didn't question it much, but that approach may not work with today's children. Today, kids ask questions, a lot of questions. Why should I do this? Why should I not do this? Why can't I do this? What will happen if I don't do this? What will happen if I do this? Why are you saying no? Why is this wrong? When children bombard us with so many whys, they often come across to us as rebellious. But they are not being rebellious. Please understand this. They are simply far more exposed to the real world than we were. They see more, they hear more, they process more, and naturally, they want things to make sense. What they are really looking for is answers. So when we give only do's and don'ts without reasons, it creates resistance instead of understanding. What is far more risky is leaving them guessing without giving them the reasons for the things that we ask them to do or the things we ask them not to do. When we do not give reasons, their curious minds will want to find out on their own. And how do you think they are going to do that? By doing exactly the opposite of what we instructed them to do or instructed them not to do. To us, that looks like disobedience, but to them, it is finding out. For them, it is getting answers. So who is really at fault here? If only we had taken the time to give them the answers they were looking for, the actual reasons, they would obey without having to find out by disobeying us. So promise yourself this, starting today, that every do and don't come with a reason. Explain what will happen if they do it and explain what may happen if they don't. However, make sure the explanations are honest, not scary stories we sometimes use just to make them listen. When children understand why, they are more likely to cooperate even when they don't fully agree. So the next time your child asks why, pause before reacting. That why is not rebelliousness, it is an opportunity for you to teach. And when we shift from commanding to explaining, we are not losing authority, we are building trust. And to do all of this, we need time. This becomes difficult when we live rushed, constantly busy lives, but that's a whole new conversation for a later episode. If you want more practical parenting strategies that actually work in today's world, subscribe to Growing with Kids Practical Parenting.